On to education matters now. Burlington School District's Integrated Arts Academy is known for its unique model of education that emphasizes creativity and interactive lessons to teach elementary students. And now, well, they've received some national attention. A new Netflix documentary called The Creative Brain highlights IAA's teaching methods, and Local 44's Devin Bates got a first-hand look at just how teachers and the administration are approaching education from a different angle. He joins us now live in the studio with more. Hi, Devin.
Well, Glenn, the staff at Integrated Arts Academy told me students are used to having people come in and see the school's creative approach for themselves. And now the new Netflix documentary has people across the world reaching out to them about their one-of-a-kind community. A typical Friday afternoon at Burlington School District's Integrated Arts Academy has students out of the classroom and on their feet, in this case performing dance routines and other skits they worked on together all week.
Present to you the very first Academy Award. Very nice. So present it with pride in your classroom, all right? Hold it up, yeah, hold it up tall. There you go. All right, cool.
It's all part of an arts-driven education that Principal Bobby Riley says is the key to the school's uniquely creative community.
I think making arts a part of how we celebrate, how we recognize each other as community members, and how that impacts everything else that we do as a community. How did that impact the academics, of course, but how did it impact us as people? How did it impact us to how we engage with one another and support one another, how we think?
The school is still required to cover the same lessons and meet the same objectives as other Vermont elementary programs, but teachers say it isn't difficult to juggle the arts with teaching subjects like math and science. In fact, it's an asset.
Sometimes there's a right answer, but there's different ways of getting to that answer, and it really allows the students to sort of independently and builds community and allows them to come together and create things using their mind and really thinking and adapting their thoughts to whatever it is, whatever the product is or the goal is for the lesson.
The Integrated Arts Academy is featured on the new Netflix documentary, The Creative Brain, a film that looks to unravel the creative process and figure out how people can maximize those capabilities. Principal Riley said students and staff were excited.
They're proud of the work that we do. We do think that it's unique, and we want to share it too. We want to use what we do here as a platform to say there's different ways to educate students, and we need to have an open mind and some flexibility and some modifications to what is considered a traditional curriculum.
And for teachers who were once students of a traditional curriculum, the new style is a breath of fresh air.
The way I grew up was sort of, worksheets, the old school textbook. There wasn't a lot going on. You took your separate art class, but I just think this really allows for kids to explore their creative minds, and that's how our world moves forward.
Principal Riley said that since the documentary was released, people from 14 different countries have reached out to ask about the work being done at his school. The documentary will be shown at Burlington High School on May 30th at 6 p.m. But hey, if you got nothing going on, you can also just watch it tonight on Netflix. Live in studio, Devin Bates, Local 44 News.